Hi there, this is Matt at State of Flux here with a review for Barbie. This movie, directed by Greta Gerwig and co-scripted by her and Noah Baumbach, is a fantastic movie. This is so fun, so funny, so rich, warm, and poignant. This movie brought me to tears on two separate occasions. A lot of people are citing Ryan Gosling as being kind of the standout, which is kind of sad and weird in a movie that's marketed and designed to celebrate women and whatnot. And Ryan Gosling is great. Equally great is Simu. But let's not remark on how incredible Margot Robbie is in this role. This movie, she seemed designed to be in. I cannot think of a more perfect casting choice. And until the movie sort of stops and has a little bit of message to it, the movie even stops and points out how maybe Margot Robbie isn't the perfect choice for this role, and it's one of the funnier moments of the movie. That said, America Ferrera is the one that I would really highlight as being the best element of the movie. She has a scene that is so incredibly powerful, it moved me to tears, absolutely reduced me to tears. And it captures the female experience so well that even if you are not a person that has firsthand experience of it, you can latch on and have heard in that little monologue friends, family, wives, mothers who have echoed a lot of those same sentiments. And she does so, this incredibly passionate speech, not with anger, but with exhaustion. And it is the highlight of the movie for me in terms of script, in terms of performance. It is phenomenal. As I say, Margot Robbie brings a lot to this role. She's fabulous in the film, as is Ryan Gosling and his other Ken, Simu. They have like a great little musical number where they're kind of having a dance off or beach off or whatever, and it's just fabulous. Cera also phenomenal. Cera improves pretty much everything he's in, and whenever he's in this movie, it's just a delight. The film is really smartly scripted. I don't think it ever talks down to the audience, but it does present things very simply, as this is kind of an all-ages film, even though it's skewed to the tween and above age range. It needs to present its messaging in a way that both can intellectually stimulate and really hone the message to young tweens, or maybe young women or men just beginning to discover a world that is a designed patriarchy and whatnot, as well as cater to people who have maybe aged beyond that and are dismissive of Barbie itself. This movie kind of tackles all things, and if you're offended by this movie, that's on you. If you find this movie deeply offensive, you might be part of the problem, whether it's conscious or not, and that's what this movie is trying to explain. But the movie never condemns you or criticizes you. In fact, it says that you can work beyond those things that you find offensive. You can change, and the importance is that we change societally, even as action figures, and how we perceive human traits onto them. That is pretty beautiful. I loved this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of the year. It is a 4-star movie, and with standout performances that I hope are not forgotten by year's end. I think the movie has a good shot at getting nominated for screenplay, and I am all for that. But production design, score, the way Greta Gerwig directs this film, my God, she did a great job. Even down to sort of minor performances, like I mentioned, America Ferrera, and Rhea Perlman comes in for just a scene or two, and my God, she steals the show too and made me tear up. Oh, this movie is beautiful. I can't stress how much I love it. It gets obnoxious, so I can see how, if that's not your vibe, you might not gel with it. But give this movie a shot. I think it's worth your time. I had a great time with it. I have just pretty much one single complaint, and that one single complaint is the movie ends on a little stinger of a joke, and the joke didn't really quite land for me, but I think it was because I was expecting it to go somewhere else, and they did this like little subversion tactic, and because I was expecting one thing that was more like of an emotional tether, and I got the like a comedic sting right at the end. It rubbed me the wrong way, but I think with subsequent reviewings, I won't even have that criticism, and I'll absolutely love this movie from top to bottom. Great energy, great look, great color palette, great performances. I didn't even mention Kate McKinnon, she's great. Like, it has the emotional, nostalgic tether, but not one that is very, like, abrasive, as in, like, some of those Star Wars sequels. It's very naturalistically nostalgic. Even if you didn't play with Barbies, I think you're going to have a good time with this movie. As I say, easy 4 stars, one of my favorite movies of the year. Check out Barbie. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this film in the comments down below. Peace.